So we've got some cameos in the film. John Cena was one of them.
Yes.
I need you to tell me which was more distracting, John Cena's biceps or Tina's cleavage?
Well, both are things that I like to hang from.
Both are the product of hard work.
Yeah.
I know that.
It's the product of hard work?
Yeah. Hours and hours logged on both of those.
John's arms are so crazy. How crazy are they?
Right.
That I almost felt bad commenting on them because he probably was kind of exhausted by answering the question, but I did hang on his arms.
You did?
Yeah, I asked to hang on his arms.
Yes, I did that.
And he was so nice about it, which must be so exhausting in every way.
I think he understands what he means to people.
Yeah.
He is such a generous, nice person.
Wonderful person.
And a
huge.
very funny person.
Yes.
And really just like a Boston guy at the end of the day.
Exactly.
One of our favorite things was John and Paula's relationship, which is really nice. John ended up spending a lot of time with Paula Pell, the writer, on the movie, and going out to dinner with her and her relatives.
Sister, I think,
So tell me though, you guys, if you've known each other for a while, since Chicago Improv days, this is the first time we've seen you on camera in a film since Baby Mama.
Right.
Yes.
What was it like to get back together again?
When a star when a meteor crashes
into a
when a ball
another
of
meteor.
dust, when a space junk
when space junk
comes through the atmosphere,
floats into the sun.
when the sun and the moon,
Which one is the who's the sun here?
when gravity pulls, do you know how
When two suns have
Two
a baby.
suns. Oh, nice. Did you mean so it was epic?
it was
Epic.
and it was hard to breathe.
You said hard to breathe?
But mostly because I wear so much perfume on set.
Well, I also heard
I have
that
my perfume, I have my brand of perfume, and I wear it everywhere.
all the time.
Tina always makes a perfume brand from every film she does. So there's a Sisters scent that's coming out that
has notes of tequila and avocado.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
Okay,
not for everyone.
That's organic
Or actually,
smelling.
the
available-
slogan is "It's not for anyone."
It's not for anyone. It's
I like
available at Smell Mart.
Well, speaking of smells,
Yes.
I heard that the house actually started to have a smell. I mean,
Yes.
this is like a party.
Yep.
I mean, for weeks at a time, right? You're partying in
Yeah,
this
we
house.
partied in there for like 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, there was pizza there the whole time.
How would you
Yeah.
describe the way that it smelled?
It smelled like one time I did summer theater at a place where we stayed in a frat house off season.
Ooh.
So it smelled like
Stale?
like an off season frat house.
Yeah. It felt like a bar in the middle of the day.
Oh, sad.
But worse.
That sounds worse.
And what was fun is we shot, all the stuff where we destroyed the house, and then our parents, played by James Brolin and Diane Wiest, came back to discover what we had done, and the actors were also disgusted.
Because they shot with us, and then they didn't shoot again for 5 weeks or so, and the house was nice the last time they saw it, and when they came back, they're like, oh, God.
This is disgusting.
Yeah. What have you
This
done?
is so that was a natural reaction that we see in the
Yeah.
film. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, way to play it.
Thanks, man. Whatever we can do for a real moment.
Right. So now tell me though, you guys, the characters you play, there's one that's more of like a responsible one, and there's the partier. How did you decide who gets to play what?
Well, I was sort of developing the script with Paula, and so I was able to try to bogart the part before we called Amy. And so I sort of played the part that I never get to play in life or anywhere, which is the person who's the more wild sister. But I knew that in the movie, you see Mara, who's Amy's character, you see her kind of being the responsible daughter and the one who always takes care of her sister and pays her sister's bills and all that stuff. And then she gets to cut loose over the course of the movie. And I knew that Amy would be really funny playing like the whole spectrum of that. And that I would just sit back and collect my check.
And I didn't technically read the script before we started, so I was just excited to know that we were the sisters.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Really? You have like a kind of a pact, right? Every 7 years or so,
Yeah,
we're
We have
going
like a
to...
devil-witch pact.
Yeah.
Is it blood? Is it blood
yes,
involved?
there's blood involved. There's some pee.
Yep. There's a baby.
Tequila?
The baby
There's
bat.
tequila. You have to eat a
Did you say
baby
a
bat.
baby
You
bat?
have to eat a baby bat.
Yeah.
And you have to, or else.
I mean, we bread it and like cook it, but we do eat it.
Locally
We have
sourced.
to. There's
So much baby bat.
it's very simple. It happens to a lot of people when they first come to Hollywood. Kind of a gnarled old woman grabbed us by the wrist and pulled us under a tree and said, "You must do a movie together every 7 years, or one of you will age."
Yeah. So far so good.
So far so good.
Yeah.
I mean, is it fun though to get back together? And I mean, because you guys, of course, do so many things separately, and then you get back together. It's got to be like a reunion of sorts.
It is a reunion, and this whole movie for us, you know, because Maya Rudolph is in the movie, Rachel Dratch, Bobby Moynihan, Kate McKinnon, so many people that we've known forever and done comedy with forever. So it really was like a summer camp reunion.
Yeah. It was easy to be having fun with those people because in real life we really do love them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. There are some big laughs in this movie.
Good.
Like cackling in the movie.
Good.
Is there a line that you have in the movie that you're like, oh, I don't know I wonder how this one's gonna land?
Oh, how to land?
Yeah.
I have not seen the movie yet with an audience, so I'm excited to see. I mean, I know some of my favorite things that Amy says in the movie, like the whole run where Amy is kind of gets a little overserved, as we say, in the back half, and a cop shows up at the party, and she just really kind of goes off on this cop in a way that's my favorite thing.
So I very much enjoyed Tina dressing down Brenda in the supermarket. It's a very subtle thing, but when my character's trying to pretend like we didn't have her email address.
Yeah.
And Kate says, and we also didn't send it.
We didn't type it.
Forgot the dot.
We didn't
Forgot
type
the
it,
dot,
and we didn't send it.